Now, we have been focusing this conversation on Gaia, but this is not the only entity that you channel. You do people also, right? You do all kinds of things. Is there any type of entity that you feel hasn't come through you?
No, but there are plenty that I have no knowledge of, So I have a vast array of clients from all different spiritual backgrounds and beliefs. And sometimes I'll have a client that says, "Can you channel this entity?" And I've never heard of it before, which is fine. I don't hear of most of what I'm channeling, and that's the beauty of it, right? I get to not be biased when I have no knowledge of it. But we've really traversed some interesting energies and entities through that. But I have to say that my greatest joy in my particular flavor of channeling work is channeling the souls that are here on the planet now. Because what I find is that for, let's say, parents, for example, which you guys can relate to, and I certainly can relate to too, as soon as I learned to channel the souls of my kids, game changer.
Oh,
Total game changer. I
Yeah.
understood. Yeah. Just imagine if you could tap in without bias and judgment and ask their souls, "What do you need from me? How am I showing up in service to you? How am I getting in your way? What are we here to do together? How can I support? Or what can I ask of their souls to honor in our, dynamic here?" So it has allowed me to have such a close and nourishing relationship with my kids. And of course, each of their souls has a totally different feel, but we're on that level, we're clear.
So you have channeled entities like extraterrestrials and angelic beings and other stuff.
Have you ever channeled anything that left you fearful?
No.
Yay!
But let me tell you why. There's a reason. Before I agreed to channel for what we would call the public, I made an agreement with my guides who were telling me, "It's time for you to stop studying this and start serving." I was just looking for another teacher. I didn't know that I was actually going to do this. And I told, when I got that message clearly that's time to serve, I said, "If that's true and you feel that I'm ready, then I need for everybody that comes to experience my channeling work to be a close vibrational match or higher than the one I carry." And that is how I'm able to not, to really, it's deflected. Anything that's dense or heavy or dark, first of all, that's what we create as humans. I do not believe that's any part of divine energy. And so it's kept me clear. My guides promised they would do that. I said, "Please be my gatekeepers." They have never let me down. Now, a couple of times I've channeled for people and I have left those sessions feeling awful. Just the whole thing was just a poor match. But guess what? My guides told me ahead of time, "Don't take this client." And I didn't listen.
You ignored it.
I ignored it. I don't ignore it anymore.
Right. So I'm afraid what she's going to say when we ask her to channel on the show. Yeah, Stephanie, just ignore it. Just ignore it, whatever you get.
Oh my goodness.